Happy Pride Month, Party Popper.
Woohoo! Extra who? Happy?
You make no sense to me.
Welcome to my life.
Hello. Hello, hello. Sorry, I just need to fix my lipstick stuff. So good. Such a vibe. How are you guys doing? It's so good to see all of you. Hello, hello. I hope you're all doing amazing today. Amazing, amazing. Let me scroll down. Sorry. I literally just finished eating. I ate really fast. I inhaled my food. No, I really didn't. I actually ate so slow that it took me forever.
Hi, Ken.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Hi.
Hi, Barbie.
Let me see who got first. You guys were so fast today. It took like a really long time for them to become available, almost 1.5 minutes. And then when it was there, it was like, gone. Just like that, gone. But I see Hollow, Sweetie, Ash, Riri, and Esther. Congratulations on snatching one of the first 5. Please do enjoy your part of the cool crew of today. Let me say hello to everyone. Sweetie, welcome in. Chris, welcome in. Hollow, welcome in. Esther, welcome in. Bonnie, welcome in. Mama Sim, welcome in. Starlight, welcome in. Micah, welcome in. Riri, welcome in. Lily, welcome in. Ina, welcome in. Chris, thank you so much for the 16-month resub. That is wild. And also so cool that that comes all the way from Athens. Thank you so much. Please enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month more. And thank you for also wanting to mod. I really, really appreciate that. And enjoy your time in Greece. It's going to be amazing. Also, Rainbows, welcome in. Noisy, welcome in. Angel Gaming, welcome in. Ash, welcome in. Anna, welcome in. Dicky, welcome in. Ina, thank you so much for the 22 months, and happy Pride Month to you as well. I hope you enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month more. I'm going to add you to our sub board in a minute. Nintendo, welcome in. Joe, welcome in. Mark, welcome in. Piero, welcome in. Pinklix, welcome in. Piero, thank you so much for cheering me on. I'm going to need that because I'm going to try to do lots of building today. We have to catch up with the things that got lost when my game crashed last week. Or last week, Monday. That's not last week, bro. That's literally 2 days ago. Kayefa, welcome in. Flux, welcome in. Megan, welcome in. Hold on. My mouse. There we go. Wasn't working for a second. Lynn, welcome in. Miss Relaxing Gaming, welcome in. And Bonnie, thanks for cheering me on. I appreciate it. Let me scroll up into chat to make sure that I didn't miss anything or anyone. If I didn't say hi to you yet, feel free to scream hello at me in chat so I can say hello back. I think I said hi to everyone, but sometimes my brain is braining and aka not working. We had to wait for the bot to come in. Yeah, it's very annoying. It's like it's like the same moment that Seribot joins the stream. The weird thing, it's unrelated to Seribot. It's just, I think what happens is it's actually a Twitch thing. So like I go live and then there is about a minute delay for the Twitch servers to actually kick in and like start transcoding, start having the bots online, all of those things. That's probably to make sure that people that accidentally go live, like within a minute, if they go offline again, Twitch is like saving resources on their end. Because I feel like a lot of things happen at the same time when kind of like Sari joins. That's also when the notification in my Discord goes off, which is another bot. And then the first crew is another bot again. So it's kind of like all of the bots are like queued up waiting to officially join the channel, which usually takes like somewhere between 30 seconds to 1.5 minutes. But it's really strange. Really, really silly. Also, Mora, welcome in. I don't think I said hi to you just now. But yeah, it is a good tip from Hollow to keep it open already. And like, as soon as the button turns purple, you can press it. Also, Joe, welcome in. I don't think I said hi to you. Oh, wait, I think I did say hi to you because you did water the plants. But it does also help if you have a fast and reliable internet connection. That is very, very true. That is absolutely true. I was fast as fuck, boy. True. You were very fast. How are you not melting in Athens? I think, Chris, you love the hot weather, right? Again, thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you. And also with your Prime, you only have one of those and you decided to share it with me. I really appreciate that. Please do enjoy all of the subby perks. I'm going to add you to the sub board in a second as well. It's 30 degrees over here every day and I love it so much. I just came today, so I didn't spend that much time outside, but the amount that I did, I loved it. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of like me. We both really enjoy the heat. Like 30 degrees to me is like, oh, that sounds good. That sounds nice. Also, Anthony, I hope you're doing well. Good luck with work later. I hope it goes super, super well. But yeah, enjoy Athens. You're going to have a great time. I know how much you love Greece, so it's going to be amazing. And she's melting like cray-cray. I feel like it's definitely something that not everyone can handle. 30 is like that point where it definitely gets too hot for certain people. Yes, thank you, Pero. Yes. That goes to everyone today. Feel free to like tell me to save. Like give me little save reminders for the game. Because it actually crashed again today when I was recording the Pack Legacy, where I luckily saved like 30 seconds before it happened. But the game has been a little bit crashy and unstable on my end. So, I was waiting here, but once you went live, I tried to press it and it said you weren't live. Yeah, no, Bonnie, I was just saying earlier, that's because it takes about like somewhere between 30 seconds and 1.5 minutes for the bots to actually join. And my bots need to be here for that channel point redemption to be there because it's linked to my streamer bot. Which means that you like, even if I'm actually live, the Twitch servers and like the bots have to connect and register that I'm actually there for that channel point to become available. So that's why it's like only there after certain amounts of seconds, because it needs to load a little bit. So the moment that the go live notification happens in Discord, that's also the moment that the first crew becomes available. I have a question about the Pride room. What about adding rooms as an ensuite? No, that's not allowed. Not allowed. I'm sorry. So you can't make it into like a bedroom that has an ensuite bathroom. You can have like an open bathroom concept, but you cannot add a second room because then it's a new room and you can't upload it as a room on the gallery anymore. Lena, thank you so much for the 5 months.
How long are you streaming today?
Holy butts, 5 months. That's such a wildly long time. Please do enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month more. I'm going to add your name to our sub board as well. And also, I'm streaming for about 3 hours today. Like somewhere between 3 hours and 3 hours, 15 minutes usually. That's kind of my standard stream time at this point. So you can usually assume, unless very specifically mentioned otherwise, that I'll stream longer. It's usually going to be around 3 hours. And I always start at this time. So that I'm very consistent. Sometimes the days shuffle a little bit, but even if I move it with a day, it will still be like the same time. I never remember to save myself either. Yeah. I feel like it's just that you get into that hyper focus of really enjoying either the gameplay or the build. And then like, I just forget to save because I'm enjoying it so much. Happy Pride to you too, Nintendo. Your voice is so calming. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I always thought my voice was like not really nice to listen to until I started streaming, and multiple people have said that my voice is like they can fall asleep to it, and that's just such a huge compliment. But I'm sending you the biggest hugs and the bestest vibes. I hope you feel so much better soon. I think it was 36 degrees when I came, and it honestly didn't even feel like that much, even though it's never been this warm when I've been before. 36 is quite a lot. But again, I feel like it really depends. If it's 36, but low humidity and a nice breeze, which I can imagine that like in certain places in Greece, you'd have that. Obviously not everywhere, but like has lots of islands. So lots of places will probably have a nice sea breeze. Then it already isn't as bad. If you're in like a place without any breeze, no, like very high humidity, and then 36 degrees, that's unbearable. So I feel like it's kind of, you know, it kind of depends on like the rest of the weather as well. Also, Haxie, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Read the command wrong. Hey, party works too sometimes. Sometimes we have a command that's party. Today we have one that's pride. Also, Simsaka, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I did add windows. Yes, it is absolutely allowed to add windows. You can even add a door if you want. The most important ground rule is if you're going to upload it to the gallery, then it needs to be one room. Ro has a schedule. I don't just stream whenever I want. Yeah, the thing is, I made a schedule very early on. I think literally in my, well, not second week of streaming, my third week of streaming, I made a schedule and I committed to streaming 3 times a week. Never more, never less. I feel like with co-working, obviously it's a bit less, but I don't consider that the same type of streaming. Obviously I'm working and stuff, but like I was, from the moment I started, I was like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to commit to it, and I'm going to make a schedule that I'm going to try to not change too often. I can make like small adjustments here and there. And over the years, I've made like a couple of adjustments. I used to stream on Sundays as well. And then I had a time where I didn't stream on Fridays, but I streamed. I streamed? What the heck? I streamed on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I also had a time where it was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So like 3 days at the beginning of the week. But I feel like this schedule has been quite consistent for quite a while. I do love the month of June. Let's go. I like it as well. A lot. My apartment was kind of cold all day, but now the sun is shining directly to my window. It got very hot in here. Yeah. I feel that problem with this room, Bonnie. It's like the whole day you can be cold, and then as soon as that sun hits, you're like, oh, I'm so hot. What is going on? Humidity is very low here. Yeah, that does help a lot. Thank you, Chris, for doing the Pride merch command. We do actually have a brand new collection with the Pride Plenty emote. And for the entire month of June, you'll get a 10% discount on the Pride collection. So if you'd be interested in picking up some Plenty merch and you would like to celebrate Pride, feel free to check out the collection. It's linked like literally on the homepage. So if you click on the link, the first thing you should see is the Pride merch. Also, thank you for the lurk, Ava. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. You've been on-ish this schedule my whole modding career. I feel like the time specifically, yeah. I used to, I mean, there's been slight changes. Slight changes here and there, like moving a day, or I used to stream Wednesdays in the afternoon. I moved that to the evening, which I think was a really good call, because it just makes more sense in terms of like continuity and stuff. But that was the most recent change. So, stremmed, yes, I get it. Yeah, I don't know. I just made a past tense of stremmed. It sounds better than streamed. Yeah, I feel like it makes a lot of sense. Also, Lynn and Molly, welcome in. It's so good to see both of you. I hope you're doing really well. Of course, Bonnie, good luck with feeding the cats. Make sure that they don't get grumpy and hangry, and yourself as well. But I'm glad that you appreciate it, sweetie. I feel like in that sense, we're similar, you know, because my ADHD very much appreciates the fact that I'm consistent as well. Also, Butterfly, welcome in. And other Molly, welcome in as well. I hope you're doing well. It's always so lovely when we have multiple people with the same name in chat. Then it gets really confusing really quickly. But I hope you're doing well. It's really good to see you. Are you guys ready for a really cool announcement? I feel like I'm gonna get like muscle ache in my eyebrows if I do this too much. It's actually kind of heavy to do that if so intensely. But so you guys know how this stream is sponsored by Fractal, right? And how they make really cool, beautiful PC hardware, like the case that's been here in the back that inspired the design of this entire room. So, what if I were to tell you that today, Fractal actually announced not one, not two, not three, but 4 new products, of which 2 are really pretty, beautiful, stunning PC cases, which are both like slightly smaller designs. We'll check them out in a second. I'm going to show you guys. So I'm not going to describe it too much. But 2 of those are new PC cases. They're really pretty. They're absolutely stunning. Also, Patty, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. But then they also, and Moonlight, welcome in. It's good to see you. The cases are empty. Yes, the cases are empty. You have to fill them yourself with all the parts and stuff. I am not doing them for a little while, Patty. For the coming 5 weeks, I'm not doing co-working streams because I am in treatment for my fibromyalgia and ADHD. No, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. Not me messing up the things that I have. And it's very intense and like very taxing. So I'm temporarily not working, which kind of means that co-working streams are not really useful because I don't have any work to do. So I'll be resuming them probably somewhere mid-July. Treatment for all the things. Just push them all in there. Crafty Simmer and Bud, welcome in. It's good to see both of you. I hope you're doing well. But like I said, they released 4 products. So if there is 2 cases, what are the other things? You guys want to see something real cool? You guys want to see like a nice video together? You guys want to watch something cool? Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm going to pause the music so that you guys can actually hear what we are about to listen to. As a shareholder? Yes, please. This is a shareholder meeting, everyone. Let me know if the volume is too loud, okay? you. Thank you, thank you. Subler was well timed. Yeah, it was perfect. So, now that you've seen those, I'm gonna put back the music on. You've seen like the little trailer. Looks like a secret lab chair, but made for offices. Exactly. It's like it's the perfect combo between gaming, ergonomics, and like more professional office furniture. It's design. But yeah, they officially announced these products today. They don't have a launch date yet. The launch date is gonna be not super far away in the future, but they don't have like a set date yet. So if you are interested in either of these products, what you can do is, let me actually share my screen. Also, Maria, thank you so much for that sub for 5 months already. I'm going to put you to the sub board in a second, but please do enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month more. But I'll share with you on the website what you can do. The link was just posted in chat. If you do !fractal, you'll actually get a direct link to their website. And they have updated their website so you can kind of see that show reel. Also, Kavra, welcome in. It's good to see you. If you are interested, you can also see their new cases. So they have like something that is similar to the North design, but then like the wooden paneling is at the top, kind of where the fans and stuff are. It's a bit of a smaller design as well. And then they also have the Mood, which is to streamline the gaming station with a look of which harmonizes with the homes of modern gamers. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. That's a PC case. Look at how pretty it is. Isn't it stunning? And then, presenting for new products, we can read more if we want it. And then we have some really pretty pictures. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how gorgeous the lighting is in here? Very nicely integrated with the colors. Very true, yeah. It's sleek, right? Yeah. Wait, what, sweetie? I can see my office. Really? Hold on. I'm going to go back in a second, okay? But the chair is obviously... yeah, that view is Paris. That view is Paris. But the chair obviously is a huge new product for Fractal because this goes beyond the PC hardware that they have made so far. So it's a brand new product line. And the same goes for the headset. That's also a fully brand new product line. I can talk a little bit about it. I have some things that I can share with you guys, like some insider details. Also, that is a very good question, Piero. Is it okay if I ask that for you? For the chair or like the weight limit? Because I don't actually know if I have that in my like little information thingy. But I think I can reach out to them and just ask this question because I can imagine that there is that's a good question, Hollow, in the mods chat. I think maybe yes. I do know, funnily enough, I do know the weight of the chair itself. It's 36 kilos. Not that that's your question, but that's what I know. It's a very heavy chair. But to give you a little bit of details about like the chair and the headset. So the chair is kind of like any office or ergonomic chair that you would expect. Obviously, it has a bit more with like the gamer design where it goes up just like this chair and it has the headrest. It has lumbar support. The chair is fully adjustable, so the armrests go 4 ways. They go forward, backwards, to the sides, and up and down. Kind of again, just like a lot of other chairs. What is really nice is that you can put the chair in like either a set position that works for you, or you can put it in the mode where it's like reclining when you lean to the back of the chair, which is something that I know some people like, hi Mestra, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But other people don't like that because, at least I'm not sure how that is for you, but for me, I have two situations. Either a chair that like reclines like that automatically goes way too fast and I'm really scared to lean back because the moment that I lean back, the chair will be like, "Perp," and it's gone. Or it is really heavy, which basically means that I'm almost like putting strength into the back for it to recline a little bit, which is actually something that Fractal thought about up front, which is super nice because they made it so that you can adjust the weight of like when it starts to recline, which means that it's suited for either like extremely light people or people that are a bit heavier so that you can like adjust it to when it starts to recline when you push back. Also, Home Surf, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Maybe it's a thing, a UK thing to try and push people to lose weight, but it's gotten to a point where even exercise machine like treadmills have a max weight. Really? That's dumb. I'm sorry. If like, okay, I can imagine there is certain things where they're like, hey, if you're above this weight, maybe our product's like not tested for that or anything. But for workout equipment? Make it make sense, please. That is like the dumbest thing ever. Just in general, it is a dumb thing, but like this is extra dumb. It's like a whole new level of dumb. For me, it's like the second one. I don't like that I need to push back with my back. Exactly. I usually have that as well, where it's like most of the time I'm like light enough that if I lean back, nothing happens. And then I'm like gonna have to start putting more weight or more pressure on it. But in this case, you can like adjust the sensitivity of that yourself. It also, the head pillow, the headrest is like removable very easily. It's not like, that's actually one thing that I'm very excited about with this chair is that with my Secret Lab, I do have a headrest. It's supposed to be stuck to the chair with a magnet. The amount of times it falls off in a day is frustrating. So I never use it. I don't have it on here. I've never had it on here because it keeps falling off. With this one, it's a very easy click and release system. So you can remove it if you don't want it, and you can keep it if you do. But it's like in a way that it doesn't fall off very easily. But also it doesn't have the straps that like go around, because a lot of gaming chairs have like a headrest that has the strap that goes around the top, which looks very ugly. So it's like the best of both worlds, which I'm really, really excited about. The chair comes in 4 different like swatches. So you'll have a black swatch and a gray / white swatch. And then they both come in fabric and mesh version. So it kind of depends on what you prefer and how you would like your chair to look. Obviously, the mesh version is probably going to look a little bit more office-y than maybe the fabric version. They also, you can lock the tilt positions if you want. So it's not like you can only have it on the tilt position where it like moves with you. There's actually 13 different lockable positions, which means that it's highly adjustable to whatever you need and whatever you prefer. Will there be a Pride version? I don't think so. Simply because Fractal is a Scandinavian company and they very much value their Scandinavian design. I'm not saying that Pride is not a thing in Scandinavia, but it's more like it's very sleek and like actually the point is on not like no colors or like no bright and vibrant colors. So I don't think that would fit their product line, but it would be cool if they have a Pride version. I have magnetic and I love it. Currently trying to convince my husband to get some new gear. Let's go. Also, I feel like my Scott also has the magnetic and for him it works. So I feel like it's just for me it's slightly the wrong height or something. But let me think. Is there anything else that I want to tell you about specifically this chair? Of course, feel free if there's anything that you would like to know about the chair. I do have some things in here that might be able to answer that. I'm not allowed to show you, but I can talk about it. I can look at it and talk to you guys about it. And then when it comes to the headset, that's actually a really cool thing. I'm gonna make sure that I pull up a picture so you guys can see the headset, because I feel like that's gonna be nice when we talk about it for just like a couple of minutes. So what is really cool about the headset, let's actually go into Extratxt, is that this dock will come with the headset. Also, Pada, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well.
Is it true you fainted?
You actually
fainted.
The dock will come with the headset when you buy it. And it is actually wireless charging. So if you have this on your desk and at the end of the day you put your headset on the dock, it will charge. And then when you wake up the next morning and you want to use your headset, it is fully charged. It does also come with a cable. So if you want to charge it on the go, that's also a possibility. So it's not like you can only wirelessly charge it. If you want to use it on your holiday, you don't want to bring the whole dock, that's also possible. Speaking of taking it on your holiday, obviously, it has a little microphone attached to it. So that's one of those things where you're like, how am I going to use this headset in public? Actually, the mic is detachable, which means that you can take it off. So if you want to use this headset as like your main headphones, if you're traveling or if you're going to go outdoors, you can take it off. And Fractal actually thought about this because they were like, what if people are taking this headset and they're traveling and they receive a phone call? A lot of headsets that have detachable microphones will then simply not have a microphone. However, they thought about this and there is actually a built-in microphone as well. So that means that when you are traveling and you're using these headphones as your Bluetooth headphones for your phone, you can still receive a phone call without having to take the detachable mic with you. The detachable mic just has a better quality for when you're at home and you're taking video calls or you're gaming with your friends. So it's very much tailored towards people who are interested in having headphones that have like a really nice sound quality that they potentially might also use outside of the office, but they can use for the office because it looks professional, but they can also use it for gaming. So those are like some really nice features. I feel like what is always really good to know about a headset is if there's like thick padding at the top, thick padding around the ears. It's an over-ear headphone, so it won't sit like on top of your ears, but it will go around it, which is much more comfortable. Also for people with glasses. Also, hi, Micah, welcome in. Hey, hi, Face of Fractal, that's me. Obviously, I'm hoping that potentially when these come out, I might get to test them out, and then I'll share my first-hand reviews with you guys, of course. But like I said, I don't have a launch date yet, but it shouldn't be extremely far in the future because they wouldn't announce something that is like gonna take a year to release. Also, is it Lazarla? Let me know if I say that correctly. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. I used to have major pain issues with glasses, but over ear is very comfy. Absolutely. As a person with glasses, this is such an important thing for me when I get new headphones, is that they're like not sitting on top of my ears because it's gonna hurt really badly. You said it right. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing so well. Welcome in. Also, someone asked if I know the price. I did get a ballpark, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to communicate that yet. So I'm gonna ask. There is a chance that I'm not allowed to tell you guys yet, simply because obviously these products aren't fully released. So maybe that price is a ballpark and they haven't officially set the price. And then I don't want to like tell you something that is untrue. But I'll add it to my list of questions. And then if I am allowed to share the price, I'll share it with you as soon as I know. I just wrote them in reminders for myself. One of the few people to do so on the first try. I always struggle with names, so the fact that I got it right on the first try makes me really proud. Also, Lisana, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. But yeah, that was my little announcement on behalf of Fractal. They asked me if I wanted to share this with you guys because obviously this stream is sponsored by Fractal, and it's really cool when companies venture into like these types of new products. So when are the mods getting an office upgrade? I'll ask. Should I add it to my list of questions? And I feel like in this case, I should almost ask, when are the shareholders going to get an office upgrade? Yes, it is Hollow. This is merch from Marie or Simmery. We should do can we do a quick shout out for Simmery? It says trust the process. And I got it like a week ago and it came in yesterday. It's very comfortable. I'm very excited that I'm gonna meet her for the first time in what is it, like 3 weeks? She's gonna come to TwitchCon. Mama Sim, thank you so much for that lurk. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, that was my little announcement on behalf of Fractal. Like I said, I'll pass on the questions. And then if I have an answer, I'll definitely let you guys know. If you have any other questions about these products, by the way, feel free to just let me know so I can let them know. Because I'd be more than happy to kind of pass on the questions to them. Also in terms of like, I think the fact that you are asking specific questions can also help them to put certain information and stuff on the website. So yeah, that was my little Fractal announcement. Thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk. That is true, sweetie. They can just roll it to your house. They'll be like, no delivery cost. We'll just bring it to your front door. You love the crocheted rubber duck blob in the background. I love that you actually recognized it as a duck already, even though it's very unfinished. But I'm crocheting a Psyduck. But unfortunately, I had like a little bit of a shoulder issue last week, so I couldn't continue for the past 7 days. So it's like, it is definitely a ducky blob. I do, yes. I do crochet. Also, hi, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. That sounds so difficult. I feel like if your brain clicks into it, then it's not difficult anymore. So I'm like, it's not difficult, but I can totally see if someone told me the same about knitting, I'd be like, no, that's difficult. But I feel like it's one of those things it needs to click at one point. And I was very lucky that my grandma taught me how to crochet when I was a kid, because I think it's easier to learn things like this when you're really young. I do remember very vividly struggling and being really frustrated as a kid as well, because my grandma was like, no, you need to do it like this. No, you don't need to do it like this. We have no cat. Oh, we do have a cat cam. Hold on. There we go. Little baby. little baby. She's chilling next to the duck blob. That's really hard to say, to not say duck blob. No, wait. Duck blob. I tried to say it wrong and then I said it correctly. That's so confusing. I started learning when I was 9, so I have tons of muscle memory to build on. Yeah, see, exactly. I feel like that honestly makes a huge difference when you learn it as a kid, because my grandma taught me when I was like 4 or 5 years old, maybe. I practiced until I was probably somewhere around 8. Then I dropped it, never did it again. And then like a year ago, my sister, who's really into crocheting, I asked her like, oh, can you reteach me how to do it? And she took 5 minutes and I was like, oh, I remember. No worries. I remember. Like, it just all came rushing back because it's definitely a muscle memory thing. It's kind of like learning how to ride a bike. Once you know how to do it, it's actually almost hard to unlearn how to do it. You also love to crochet, Lena? Let's go. I love that we have such a creative community here. But like I said, I've been doing it for like the past year, I would say, a bit more actively again. Is it a year? Has it been a year? Maybe it's more like 9 months. I kind of got back into it. But I crochet in like waves. So I can be really excited about it, and then I don't do it for like a month, and then I'm really excited about it again. It's definitely the ADHD. It's running strong. It is running very strong. Yes, thank you, Hollow. Yes, very good point. Also, I see that we have some ads, so that's always a good sign for me to start up my game. But if you ever like crochet something, or also not just crocheting, if you knit, if you paint, if you do diamond painting, like anything, feel free to share it in the Discord. I always love to see what people create. And I feel like since there's so many of us that are into arts and crafts, I feel like it's not just me who loves seeing what other people create. You have a bunch of unfinished crochet projects. I need to get back to them. I feel that. I feel that very much. But I had so many kitten cuddles in the past weekend. You are, in fact, making me jealous, sweetie. You are? I tried for the first time shampoo and stuff for curls because lately I see little curls and waves, and guess what is coming through? Let's go, Potta. Oh my goodness, let's go. I feel this though. Although my curls have been, I don't know, they're not really vibing right now. They're not thriving. They were for like a couple of weeks though, and now they're back to this. But it's okay. My hair just goes curly and non-curly from time to time. Also, Aura, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. What about photography? Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Please feel free to share. As a person who, before content creation, used to run a photography business, I love to see it. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And hi, Fondelette. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a really good day today. I want to try crochet, but I have so many hobbies. I don't know if I can fit it in. Yeah. That is also a very recognizable feeling, having too many hobbies. Even your hair when you sing. Shush, Potter, you're gonna make me blush. After using a new conditioner, my curls have literally bounced out like never before. Products can make such a huge difference. That is so true. What is a good trait for, I'm guessing active sim. A good trait for an active sim. Loves outdoors, maybe? Also, that song, I was not vibing with that song. I'm sorry. That song was giving me anxiety. You're having a great day. I'm glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. There's no such thing as too many hobbies. There's just not enough time, space, money, storage. Exactly. The rest of the universe needs to adjust to the amount of hobbies you have. And otherwise, the universe is just fruit. Ooh, okay. Actor. Ooh, let me think. Creative? Maybe, what else do we have? Hold on. Adventurous, maybe? Could be fun. I can also see them liking books or something, like liking reading or storytelling, stuff like that. Those are the three first things that come to mind. But I'll think about it. If I figure out another one, then I'll let you know. Thank you, Sid, for the lurk. I appreciate it. Can CC shopping be a hobby? Absolutely. Yes. Yes. And I feel like many of us here have that as a hobby. It's or at least I do. It's actually a little bit problematic sometimes. Also, I just realized that. Oh. Hollow, did you add the fractal to the stream title? Or someone else? I was like, I remember that you said that, so I need to do that. And then it was already there. I CC shop like 3 times a month. Nice. It's like a good exercise routine. Thank you, Hollow, for adding it. I appreciate it. Exactly, sweetie. Huge mud love. You guys are awesome. I need to play with the new kits that came out on Sims 4. They're so good. I was so surprised with how good the kits are. As in, I expect the Bistro one to be really nice, but the Riviera one, actually, I was very, very stoked about. I rated them a solid 8 out of 10 for both. The only reason I didn't give him a 10 out of 10 is because I feel like both of them have quite unique use cases. It's not like the Clutter kit, which I feel like is a 10 out of 10. Because that one is usable everywhere and anywhere always. And I feel like these ones, obviously the Riviera Retreat kit, if you don't have a pool, most of the items are not going to be as relevant. But I am really, really, really happy with the kits. I think they did a fantastic job. Speaking of, you know what could be funky? If we actually add the waterfall feature. Oh, you can't really add it in a corner. Because it snaps to the pool. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. I mean, probably you can make it work. If you really wanted to, you could make it work with tool. But I was thinking it would be fun if we can add like a little waterfall in the corner, but I guess it makes sense animation-wise that that's not really happening. Me randomly IRL. I really like the CC that you've gone for. Nice. I've been loving the Riviera kit. There's 2 items. I know it was staples in almost all of my builds. Which ones? I'm actually curious because I feel like there's a couple of items in there that are super, super good. Could you take a corner off the pole? I think I could actually. That's a good one. Lynn, thank you so much for hanging out here enough that you got to redeem the palm tree roll. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Please enjoy your time standing as a proud palm tree in the Discord. If I'm too broke to go CC shopping IRL, I can go CC shopping for free. That is such a mood. Wait, I need to get the pull tool. Otherwise, I can't do this. Let's take a little corner out of it. I like the idea. You are very smart. I do think that the smaller one will be a better fit. Okay, let me see if the bigger one would fit. Is that clipping? Oh, that's clipping. Oh, I don't like that it is clipping. But it looks really cute from the inside. But it looks really good. Thank you, Esther. I appreciate it. Actually, we did a little bit during stream on the second floor, and then my game crashed and I hadn't saved, so we actually have to do a little bit extra again. Also, thank you, sweetie, for setting up the palm tree roll. How to get better building because difficult of my spasm. Oh, I can see that would cause some challenges. Yeah. If you want to know like some general building tips, obviously those wouldn't necessarily keep that part in mind, but I do have a whole builder's bootcamp on my YouTube channel, which is like a 17-part series on how to build in The Sims. That literally, I put my heart and soul into those building tips. So that contains almost anything I would ever tell someone when they ask like how to get better at building and stuff. I feel so weird watching stream on my work laptop. It's the same make and model as my own laptop, but it's just knowing that it's from work is strange. I can see that. I can see that. I have been using the rocks from the Riviera kit in my gardens. Only those are worth the money. See, I'm not the only person who thinks that sometimes one item can make a whole kit like that. I now have the traits cheerful, creative, and adventurous. Ooh, I like those. Those work together very well for an actor. Absolutely. You still don't have the login rewards. They said it could take up until the 13th for them to appear in your game. So until then, I wouldn't worry too much. Obviously, there is a lot of Sims players. I actually the other day, it's been a while, but there was like a published kind of white paper about how many people play The Sims. More people play The Sims worldwide than there are people that play FIFA. You know, just to put that a little bit into perspective. There's more Simmers than FIFA players. I bet you didn't see that one coming. You're back. Had to show off one of my best project in Discord. It's a crochet tags. I'm gonna check it out after stream. I'm already curious. Also, Cece, thank you so much for the 14 months. Thank you, thank you. What the heck? Please enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month more. I hope you're doing well. Also, that reminds me, I have to update the subboard. But right now, I'm hiding a rock. You know, so I'm busy. I mean, is it a little bit silly? Maybe. Am I still gonna do it? Absolutely. Because this is too cute and I need to have it. Also, Huff, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Kathy, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Magnus, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Unideal, it's good to see you. I was so far behind. Sophie, welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh my goodness, I missed so many people coming in. I'm so sorry. I hope you've been well as well, Unideal. It's really good to see you. What the heckies? Thank you for the lurk, sweetie. Thank you. And thank you, Kathy, for the lurk as well. What did you do today? I hit a rock. Exactly. Some days you just have important stuff to do. Also, Kevin, it's really good to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic. Also, I'll update the subboard in a little bit, okay? I promise. I'm not going to forget. You guys are all going to go on there. Pinky promise. Oh, speaking of what I did do today, do you guys want to hear a wild story? It's actually a wild story, so I would love to tell you guys about it. You moved from France back to the US and you're still adjusting. I can see that, yeah. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It's a boulder. Good point, Huff. Good point. But I can imagine that is quite the adjustment, Unido. That is definitely a very different culture. How long were you in France for? Was it like a couple of years or has it been like most of your life? But yeah, let me tell you guys about what I did today. Obviously, it's not the only thing I did today, but one very important thing I did today. So while we just copy and paste this bathroom, it's a little story time. I received an email not too long ago from a brand that wanted to work with me. And I'm not going to name that brand because I feel like that wouldn't be really cool of me. But they reached out. They were like, hey, can you do these 5 million things for us? For not that much. Not that much money, not that much compensation. Basically, that was like the short version of the email. So I emailed them back, hey, I'd be more than happy to explore forms of collaboration, but this is my price list. Good luck. Well, after a lot of back and forth between me and said brand, I had a bunch of questions. Because that's what happens when, people talk about or like they're negotiating prices and all of those things. So I just sent a list of questions. Took them about a week to get back to me with the answers to the questions. So far, nothing wrong with that. I'm glad they answered all my questions. It was mostly contractual questions. They sent me a concept contract and they were like, hey, this is our contract. This is our agreement. Can you review it? Blah, blah, blah. They already kind of asked me to sign away or like kind of sign off on a lower price than I would usually do. But since it was a potential longer term partnership, I was willing to look into it at least. So I review the contract. I have many questions. I send them back. They took a week to answer. I get the answer. I read the answer and I'm like, actually, there's a couple more things that I want to know based off of your answers. And one of the main reasons I was asking so many questions is because part of their contract stated that they would be allowed to use my image, my name, my likeness, and my brand whenever they wanted. And they wanted control over the content that was online as part of the sponsorship so that they could dictate when I would have to publish it or take it offline, which when we're talking about streams means that they would be able to tell me which VODs I would need to have to keep up and which ones I should remove. Both of those things are a little bit icky as a creator. Like you kind of don't want to do that. But there can be exceptions to that rule or like little addendums to agreements like that of they are allowed to use my image, likeness, whatever, if there is prior consent, if they specifically ask for that campaign or something, So there's a middle way. It doesn't have to be black and white. So I was just talking to them about that middle way. I was trying to figure out, hey, how can we make this work if we want to make this a longer term partnership? And they were a little bit pushy when it came to like how quickly they wanted to have things signed and all of those things. But you know, that's not unusual for brands. So it didn't immediately see that as like a red flag or a problem. But it started to become a problem when I was like, yeah, but you want to do things really quickly, but I don't have the answers I need. So here's more questions. I'm not gonna again specifically mention which brand this was, but I want to read you what they wrote because it was such a weird email. Thank you for the detailed email and for your interest in our partnership. Which makes it sound like I was the one who reached out to them, right? Like, your interest in our partnership. I'm like, no, you emailed me. It's your interest in collaborating with me, not the other way around, but okay. I appreciate your thoroughness and dedication to understanding all aspects of the agreement. So they're like complimenting me on the fact that I am really thorough and that I actually read the entire contract. However, I feel like that our working relationship might not be the best fit at this time. The volume of questions and the nature of your concerns, mind you, those were the questions about me signing off copyright to my own brand for a part, suggests that there might be a fundamental lack of trust and alignment between us. This makes it challenging for us to move forward in a productive manner. Also, Bootsy and Counterblood, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. You kind of came in the middle of a story. So I emailed them back. I said, I'm disappointed to receive this email from you. It saddens me to see a brand decide not to work with a creator because they simply value their brand and rights. The fact that you see this as a fundamental lack of trust and not as professionalism and dedication to quality is a strange take, in my opinion, and tells me more about the way you, in between brackets, want to work with creators than it says about my work. It may be for different reasons, but I think after receiving this email, I agree with your point of view. Our collaboration does not seem to be a good fit. Goodbye. But like, I wasted hours of my life going over this contract and like trying to figure out what they wanted me to do and how we could make this work. They were the people who reached out to me to give you a little bit of an insight into what they were offering compared to what they were giving compared to what they were offering. If I had handled my price list, if I had said, no, I'm only going to do this for the full price, they would have had to pay 10 times more than what they offered. Without like naming any specific numbers and stuff. So I was already kind of being ridiculous for even talking to them about this. But I genuinely thought that maybe by having a good conversation, we could figure something out, like long term. But then the way that they said this of like, the fact that you ask questions means that you don't trust us. I'm like, okay, sure. You do you, bestie. Go ahead. So it was an interesting day at work. But yeah, I feel like the same, Bootsy. I don't feel like I wasted anything. I genuinely think that I saved myself from a really big mess. Hello, Harvey. Welcome in. Oh my goodness, it is so good to see you. How was your stream today? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Can we get a huge shout out for Harvey, please? Thank you so much for deciding to bring your community over. I really appreciate it. For anyone hanging out here, if you're not following Harvey yet, please make sure to do that right now. How was Sims today? What were you up to? Let me know whether you were gameplaying, whether you were building. I would really love to hear it. Also, let me say hello. A wizard dog, welcome in. Mama Caresto, let me know if I said that correctly. Welcome in. Of course, Harvey yourself, welcome in. It's good to see you. You were playing Sims for 100 baby challenge. How many babies are you on? Did you just start? Or has it been like a challenge that you've been at for a while and are you like well in? But thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Rosanna or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. I play a lot of Sims on this channel. Today we're doing 2 different builds actually. I'm trying to finish this build, which is a very, very cursed house, which is actually not a cursed Sims creation, but it's a house. You can see it in the top corner. It's an actual house. It exists IRL. And we're basically trying to rebuild it in The Sims and make it look a little less ugly. I'm going to try to finish this today. And then I also was working on a dance studio in my Not So Berry Challenge save file. And I'm probably going to continue that for the last bit of stream. So hopefully we get to play in it this week because I would love to do that. Yeah, the back of this house is definitely something. Like the front just looks okay-ish. Like the front of the house, not super pretty. Side of the house, back of the house, yeah, that ain't it. Also, there's no windows. Like these are the only 3 windows. Oh, it hurts my soul. But that's why it was a fun challenge to build it. But also, Harvey, if you need to go, raid and run, raid and rest, please make sure to do so. You and your entire community is super welcome to hang out here. But if you guys need to practice some self-care, do be very sexy. But thank you so much again for the raid and trusting me with your people and your 6 babies and 1 on the way again. Oh, okay. So that's like still the beginning of the challenge, but not like you just started with 1 baby. I was just trying to replicate this bathroom because I already did this on stream on Monday, but then my stream crashed. So now I'm like trying to recreate what I already did. The trees hide the beginning of the mess. Yeah, I feel like the landscaping and everything is done very purposefully. When we didn't have the backyard, it looked a lot worse. Ooh, that sounds good luck. Good luck with that. That sounds definitely impactful. Super sweet of you to go take care of her. But that makes total sense. Thank you so much again for the raid. I appreciate it a lot. Why am I looking in the kitchen stuff to figure out things for the bathroom? Sometimes my brain is really not braining. Little robe. Also, hello, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Ray, thank you so much. Let me know if I say your name correctly, by the way. But thank you so much for that brand new sub with your Prime. And Carly, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing fantastic. But thank you so much for that brand new sub with your Prime. You only have 1 of those and you decided to share it with me. I feel really, really honored. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, I'm going to update the subboard in a second. Or in a little bit. I promise. I'm not going to forget it today. But I feel like I want to catch up with this build because I feel so behind. Because it broke earlier. I need to get the pile of laundry again. You're doing well, getting some work done. Let's go.
If you're
I'm
gonna
doing good.
update in
Thanks
a little
for
bit,
asking.
then might as well add this one too. Hi, cutie.
Add this one too? Why did Brian say it that way? Might as well add this one too. Spoofy, thank you so much for the 15 months. Excuse you. That's such a long time. I really appreciate it. Please enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're getting old. Please don't remind me of that fact. Okay, you know what? Let me update the subboard now. Because you guys are all being far too freaking sweet, and now I feel bad for not updating it. See?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Charlie, thank you so much for the 14 months. What is actually happening? What is happening with all those resubbies? Thank you guys all so much. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for starting a hype train. I just saved before I went to the subboard to make sure. But we started today on the subboard with Chris with 16 months. That is a planned badge. Come on. There we go. And then Ina with the 22. Thank you so much for those biddies. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What the heck? That's so kind of you. You got your first gray hair on your birthday? Wow. Mother Nature was like, hold on. We need to make sure you know that you're aging. Honestly, I've always said this. The moment I'm going to get like gray hair naturally, I'm going to just rock it because I used to spend money to get my hair dyed silverish gray. So the fact that one day I'll just have that naturally is actually kind of cool. I genuinely think gray hair is really pretty. Like, really. I'm like trying to think if I've ever seen anyone where I genuinely thought that the gray hair didn't look good, but I don't think I have. I think it looks good on everyone. It's a universal color. Then we have Megan with 2 months. I don't think I have the 2 months badge on the board yet, so let's get it in. There we go. Oh, yeah, good point. Thank you, Hollow. Thank you for the age chat reminder. Please don't mention your age in chat. Honestly, Lynn, you have hair goals. I love your hair so much. I remember the first time I saw it like IRL and I was like, damn, she has such cool hair. Because up until that point, I didn't know. I think I'd seen maybe 1 or 2 pictures of you, but then when we saw each other in Amsterdam, I was like, oh my God, your hair is so cool. But then I didn't want to tell you because I was like, what if you feel like I'm putting emphasis on the fact that you have gray hair and maybe you don't like it because obviously some people like hope that other people don't see it. But like, I genuinely was like, oh my God, that's so cool. And I wasn't sure if it was highlights or not, but it's kind of like that part where you're like, do I say something about it and then potentially put emphasis on something that someone doesn't like about themselves? Or do I compliment them about it because it's something that they like themselves as well? So I was like, I don't know, I'll just be a silent admirer. But now that I know you also like it, I'm like, now I can finally tell you that I really like it as well. Also, then we have Lena with the 5 months. I remember you talking about my hair, actually. Really? Did I say something about it after all?
Please read it.
Finn! Thank you so much for the 9 months. That is a Twitch baby. Congratulations. We officially have our first Twitch baby. Thank you so much. Actually, what is happening with all the resubs today? This is wild. Thank you guys for the hype train. It's already a level 2. I really appreciate it. Then we have Maria with the 5 months, which is also this badge. And then we have Cece with the 14 months, which is a potted planty. There we go. And then we have Rebri with that brand new sub. You are the first one to receive a new seed packet of the month. I hope you enjoy the start of your gardening career. There we go. And then Spoofs with the 15 months. That is another potted planty. But that is actually... You're getting closer and closer to becoming a pumpkin. I'm making so many typos today, it's actually embarrassing. And then Charlie with the 14 months. Actually wild. And then Fiend with the 9 months, which is a brand new badge as well, by the way. There we go. Also, can we take a second to comprehend the fact that we're halfway through the first board on like the second stream of the month? Like, what the heck? Thank you guys so much for all of that support. That's literally wild. As long as I don't start balding. Yeah, I can see that being a bit of a... That's another challenge for sure. I feel like the previous time I did this bathroom was messier than it is now. But I also feel like I don't exactly remember what I did. Thank you for being lurky. I appreciate it. Absolutely, Huff. Yeah. Yeah, I think balding is definitely more difficult. I'm trying to figure out if I want to add something else. Oh, I remember what I had. I had a towel rack on the wall. Hold on. I think I added this one into the shower. I know it's behind my camera, by the way. Oh, this is annoying having to move this around after you've placed it. There we go. And then I had a little towel rack with like some messy towels on it. There we go. I feel like that feels like a solid teenager's bathroom. And then I had the bed in this corner and I had the new throw pillows on it. But I don't remember. Did I have this bed or did I have another bed? I don't remember. I know I had a dark blue bed. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing if I have a different bed. It's just... I remember that I really liked the look of that. But I might have used this one because I feel like that's a good teenager's bed. I feel like... Oh, maybe I... No, I had this one. I remember. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Esther. So, to give a little bit of context to that message, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. To give a little bit of context to that message about having to update your game, because I feel like it caused a lot of confusion on Twitter today as well, is it's not like you won't be able to update your game after June 10th. It means that you won't be able to play the game if you don't update. So you can still play the game. Like if you haven't updated, if you always play in offline mode, you can still play the game, right? It's going to be fine. After June 10th, you are no longer going to be able to play the game if you haven't updated it. That doesn't mean you cannot update it after June 10th. It's fine if you want to update it on June 15th, but then between June 10th and June 15th, you cannot play your game because the EA app will no longer be able to open older versions of the game. So you need to install the latest update of the game. And there is many theories going around about why this is, why EA is doing this. Also, thank you so much for cheering me on. I appreciate it. There's different theories to why they have decided to do this specifically. The most logical theory, there's like a couple of ones that actually make sense, is one, probably a lot of people are reporting issues through the EA website while they are either running modded games or they are running non-updated games. Now that there is a quality assurance team or like a team that is going to continue working on improving like the foundations of the game and they're only going to focus on issues, that forum of Sims bug reports is going to be a huge part in their work of figuring out what people are struggling with. If everyone plays on outdated versions of the game or like modded versions of the game, it's going to be really hard to figure out what are actually issues that are in the game and what are issues that are actually caused by the fact that people don't update their game. So that is one reason. The other one is obviously now they're rolling out something like the daily reward system, which doesn't work if you play on an offline version of the game. And if you never update your game, stuff like that is not going to work. And since that is going to be something that they'll probably test out more towards the future in different forms and variants, that makes sense to why they're pushing everyone to update the game. Also, you love the orange baby. Just saw the kitty. Yes, it is actually an orange girl. Her name is Toot. I have 2 cats. And there's a bit more information that was just posted in chat by my mod as well. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Also, hi Nard. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Shocked that I didn't have a solid QA team already. I think the thing is they did have QA, as in like they did have a team that was working in quality assurance. They just didn't really have a team to solve any of the bugs, you know? If that makes sense. Also, I'm going to move this door like ever so slightly to the middle. Because that means that we can put some stuff at the end of the bed. Didn't mean to go up a floor. She didn't even move. No, she's in a full-fledged coma. Daily reward, what have I missed? So there is a new daily reward thing. Also, hi, Boo. It is really good to see you. I hope you're doing well. There is a new daily reward thing, which you can unlock by simply logging into your game. Fun fact, these pillows are actually daily rewards. They aren't officially unlocked yet. But you can actually already use the items if you want by just selecting all the colors and then selecting event rewards. If they don't show up on your homepage yet, don't worry. EA is still rolling them out. And it's basically, you'll be able to see them before the 13th of this month. And only then your timer starts counting. I did remember Hollow. Oh my goodness. But I'm glad you remembered as well. I also made these a little bit bigger. And then I angled the pillows. I did write it down, yeah. I wrote it down in the reminders chat. No, not elevate. Rotate. Change axis. Okay, let me save, because this is the point where we crashed the other day. They should just give them all away for free after screwing up so bad. Yeah, I feel like for them, this is also, they're just testing out things. They're just trying to figure out what works, and it's not gonna always go smooth. When did you last say? Look at that. Oh my god, we are in such a save sync today. Also, thank you guys so much for that hype train. I just realized I totally didn't say that, but thank you for that generosity. That's literally so kind. There we go. I think that makes sense. Like, their mom probably put, like, their laundry folded up there. And then I was thinking of maybe giving them, like, an old TV. And then angling it like this a little bit. Oh, that worked out far better than I expected. Also, Fabian, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I wish Toolmod would come to console. Yeah, but the thing is, it's not necessarily Toolmod that it isn't on console. It is very, oh crap, it starts to snap again. It is very much just mods in general, not being available on console. But I can see why you would want to have Tool, because it's a really nice mod. So it makes sense. Living like a dirty peasant on Xbox. Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, I really, really wish there was a way, because it would be so nice. Do you get emotes from your own hype train as a streamer? Yes, absolutely. That is also why I have already collected all of the hype level 1 hype train emotes. I want to get the plushie that I for rent and then in debug. The plushie, I want to get it. Oh, she left. Oh no. She might come back later. She might come back later. She tends to just like probably go downstairs to have something to eat, maybe like have a little drink, and then allowed user created mods to be available on consoles. Yes, I actually know that you can. So my boyfriend plays a lot of Fallout, and he had a glitch in the bigger city of Fallout, and he could mod his game to fix that. So I know it's definitely a thing. I know you can mod games on console. Like, it's not impossible in that way. It's just, for some reason, it's not possible with The Sims. Yes, there is a Discord. Absolutely. If you do ! Discord, you'll get a direct link to it. Thank you, Micah, for doing that. I appreciate it. I wish if you have like the kids' room section and you have the normal bedroom section, I wish there was like a section specifically for teenagers. Because we have a bunch of stuff, like furniture and things that are really suited for teenagers. But now it's kind of hard to find those, I always feel like. Oh, thank you, Bonnie, for also doing it. I just noticed that you also did it at the same time. Some games have console mods area in their menus, so they're pre-set up for mods. Like, yeah, like Fallout 4. It is definitely an option. I actually don't know the reasoning behind EA not wanting to have mods on The Sims for console specifically. Enjoy your dinners. If they want to explore monetization, mods might be interesting. Oh, the Sims community would riot if mods would be a paid option on console. Like, imagine finally having mods available on console where, like, us PC users have had them for years. And then they would be like, yeah, but on console, it's a paid feature. Just finished filling my ballot for the EU vote on Sunday. Let's go. Yeah, for anyone, if you're in the EU, please vote. Please, please, please. It is so incredibly important in any times, but specifically times like this, where the world is basically all shades of fucked up, to use your freaking voice and go vote for things that matter. Please don't skip out on voting because you think it doesn't really matter what you think, or it will not have an effect or anything. Please, please go vote and use your voice. It is so incredibly important, especially that younger people go vote, because a lot of the times younger people are heavily underrepresented when it comes to voting systems like this, like voting for politics and stuff. And what happens is that means that society continues to be run by people with older mindsets. In the Netherlands, voting is tomorrow. It depends on where you are in Europe when the voting is. I believe it's not on the same day for everyone. But in the Netherlands, it is tomorrow. So, yeah. Ooh, thanks, Hollow, for sharing a link where you can check. I didn't know that that link was there. But yeah, please make sure to go vote. It is so incredibly important. It is 100% worth, like, taking out some time out of your day to do that. Of course, Bootsy, of course. And also, you just a small note, you don't have to be a fan of politics to go vote. I fully understand maybe not like wanting to talk about it in a lot of depth, but that doesn't make your voice any less important when it comes to stuff like this. Because I'm a person, I also really do not like politics. I'm not a person who is extremely invested into like reading about it, but I make sure to read up enough that I can make a vote, you know? Voting is on Sunday. It's compulsory here. Really? You have to go vote. That's so interesting. I didn't know. Here it is optional, which unfortunately often leads to a lot of people not voting, specifically young people, which always makes me sad because I'm like, oh, it's just so many people have like such old mindsets, and then they go voting and they decide the future for the young people, which is sad. I'm in Rotterdam. I was born and raised in Rotterdam, so that's also where I'm from. I've had such a malarkey. Don't think I've ever read that word before. Trying to get a postal vote sorted for the elections next month. It's happening the day after my surgery, so I can't do it in person. Oh, that's definitely tricky. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. It is definitely tricky when you have to like get into those exception situations where you can't do it in person, you can't do it on the day itself. Like, I feel like there's always a lot of hoops to go through. If I also once voted for a friend. Also, really, oh my god, we're so close then. Hellevoet Sluis. That is actually really close. That's so cool. Small world. Actually, I mean, the Netherlands is a relatively small country, so that is not a huge surprise, but still. I doubt it, Mike, if I should delete it, but it's like the place is slightly big enough that it's not direct doxing. It's kind of like me saying that I live in Rotterdam. You used to vote for your grandma? Oh my god, I love that. That's really cool. It's really cool if you have like people that are important to you that are in politics. I mean, obviously, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to vote for them, because you can have different political views than the people that are in politics. But it's always cool when they align with what you want to vote for as well. But just to be sure, that is a good point. Yeah. Also, Hunter the Simmer, welcome in. I hope you're doing really well. It is so nice to have you. I just realized, why are the ads only starting in 11 minutes? They're supposed to start now. Because my timer just said that I need to go take a break. I mean, I can manually run them, I think. Oh, wait, but you snoozed them. But why? Because they weren't supposed... Oh! Oh, of course, because they also run at half an hour. Now it makes sense in my brain. I was like, wait, why would you snooze them? Because they were only going to happen now, but that's not true. They also happen at half an hour. Yes, I'm going to save my game. Again, I feel like I just did it, but let's just save again. But every time I've lived in a different city, so I can't vote for him. That's the different difficulty with politics as well. You have to be like in the same area. But thank you for snoozing them when I was talking about Fractal. I do really appreciate that. That does mean that I do have to go take my break now. That is going to be fine, I think. Because I'm just going to put on words on stream, and that means that you guys can just all play along. And the ads are going to be here in 10 minutes, so they'll still be within my break. So when I come back from my break, the ads should be over as well, and then we're going to play some more Sims. I feel like I'm so slow with building, even though I'm trying to be really fast. But I also feel like that's partially because I yapped about Fractal a lot, and because I had to update the subword, and there was lots of you that I had to add. So thank you again so much for that. I am gonna go and where is my? That's over here. I'm gonna put on words on stream. Please do enjoy playing a little mini game while I am away for about like 15 minutes. I'm going to take my break. I'm going to go lay down. I'm going to relax for a little bit. And then once we're back, we're going to continue building. Please make sure to use this time to also practice some self-care. Get yourself a drink. Get yourself something to snack, because self-care do be very sexy. And then I'll see you guys in about 15, 16 minutes or so. Ayo, look at you guys going. You guys are doing so well. Level 21? Oh, scandal is the whole word. I feel like unbanned sandal. Wait, what? Also, Moldy, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Freshpick, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. Let's go. Oh my god, you guys are doing so well. Holy moly. I was typing something, got distracted, never finished the message, and I forgot I already had text. I love that. That's fantastic. Also, the whole word is sentry. The whole world is sentry. I like saw one word earlier and now my brain is like, yeah, no, we're done. That was it for today, Ro. That was your one brain cell. You cashed it in. What did you do this century? The whole world. That's so true. That does sound like a sentence of a vampire. I think one more word. Also, Sakina, hi, it is good to see you. I'm just happy there are smarter people than me in chat. That's how I always feel when I'm streaming Hollow. I'm like, thank God for all of you guys. Oh my God, one more even. You guys did it. Look at, oh my God, you actually got all of them. That's, thank you, Sakina. It is merch from Simmery. Also, Toot is here for all of your support. Oh, Toot. She farted under my nose. Wash bowl. How did you even see that? That is wild. Dyslexia training as a kid? That is so, like, oddly specific that I love it. That was not the answer I was expecting you to give. You're seeing not safe for work words. Yeah, they sometimes show up. That's very true. You guys are doing so well, though. Yep. So Toot comes here, farts under my nose, and then Scott comes in here to tell her that she did a good job. Oh my God, you guys did it. That's good. What the heck? I'm really impressed. What even is that? What is blahs? Is it blah 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 blahs? Or what is it? I genuinely don't know. I think that's gonna be either 2 or 3 stars. I think 2. Yeah, so that's a level 29, people. You are doing so well. Also, Rainbows leading on the leaderboard, but Rose, you're getting in closer and closer. Cute family moment? Really? You finished your tracking using your Notion template for The Sims in Bloom. I changed it a bit so it's a mix of the base version. Let's go. Oh, that's so nice, Ash. Also, Kabason, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Station? The whole world is station. You didn't mess up the database this time. Let's go. Let's go. Excuse me. Sir. I don't know, all you just say is like, hi. That's all. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. That is literally so freaking generous of you. They went to Baby Heels, to Goblin Girl, to Binary Bird, to Silent Day, to Map the Fae, to Indie Peach, to Cherry Pie, to Anchi Gaming, to Luna Lycan, and to Asha Wante. I hope I say that correctly. Thank you so much for gifting out 10 subs, welcoming in all those people into the jungle and giving them subby perks for a whole month. It is good to see you. Thank you, thank you. What the heck? What? Question mark. Most people say hi first. And then they just say, how are you? Also, Lena, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Oh no. What the lamp licks are happening again? Also, GG's, guys. Oh, sorry, gay gays. This month, it's just gay gays. Good job, everyone. I'm very proud of you. Everyone licking lamps, I see. Also, very nice. I'm glad that you figured out how to do that again. Yeah, so normally here we say GG, but today we say, or this month we say gay gays. Only gay gays. Also, let me make sure, hold on, to add Matthias to the subboard. With a sub gifters badge. Thank you so much for those 10 gifted subs. That is super kind. How are you doing? It's good to see you. There we go. Need some salt after being a sweaty or on stream player. When people ask you, like, are you like one of those sweaty gamers? You can be like, hell yeah. That is me. Doing some Minecraft with the boys. Have fun. That sounds really nice. You're doing well. I was at IKEA with my bestie and my mom, and we had such a good time. Oh, that is a good reminder that I also need to go to IKEA again soon. I haven't been there in too long, and it's always really nice. But I'm glad that you had a good time. Going back to job applications. You did really well, Rose. I'm actually really, really impressed with your knowledge of words and your way to puzzle letters together. Loki, want to go with you? Oh my god, that'd be so fun. I would love to do like a community day in the IKEA. Like imagine all of us hanging out in IKEA. Just a little jungle adventure day. Internet connections. We're all sweaty gamers here. Just not the kind that you have in mind. IKEA hide and seek. Oh my god, that'd be so fun. I'm also pretty sure we would probably get kicked out by IKEA staff. But also, that'd be so fun. We're hiding from the IKEA staff. It's hide and seek, okay? Hide from the IKEA staff. Good point. No, but legit, I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'd enjoy that. I wish, like, I think IKEA would have a golden business model if they started, like, renting out the place for hide and seeks. Didn't someone shoot an entire miniseries at IKEA? Maybe. I don't think I've heard of it, but I would love to see that. That sounds like fun. I'm searching for like that one. I think would be cute. Little stool. There's a horror book set as an IKEA catalog. Really? That's like moments like that. I'm like, I wish I was into horror. I really wish I was, but unfortunately, I'm not. Because it's too scary for me. I love my fake Arab bottle because of the taste pad right now being cola makes me burp as if I'm actually drinking cola. Wait, that's weird, but pretty cool at the same time. Apparently the miniseries is called IKEA Heights. Okay, I need to see that. Secretly shot in an IKEA in Cali. I wonder, oh my god, I just turned into the most Dutch person ever. Oh, all the Dutchies, please ignore. Because, oh, that's, oh, I just said het at the end of an English sentence. Oh no, no, I'm mortified. No, that has never happened to me before. That is so bad. That is so bad. Oh my god, that's like giving away your Dutchness like in the worst possible way. Oh. I hate it when people do that. Why did I do that? I was gonna say, I wonder if the people that were working when that was secretly shot, if they got like, you know, fired, or if someone got mad with them for not noticing that it was happening. Like, did their boss take them apart and was like, hold on, why is that so bad? Because no other language does that. So it's like a dead giveaway you're Dutch if you say het at the end of a sentence. And as we all know, it's not like I'm ashamed of the fact that I'm Dutch. I literally have Dutch subtitles.
But it's just
that is just so cringy.
Line between the coconut and the rose, because everyone knows to put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. The lime in the coconut and drink it all up. I said, doctor. Sorry.
Matthias, what the
I
heck?
let myself go there.
Thank you so much for the 1,250 bits. That is actually wild. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are you doing? What are you doing? I appreciate that. Thank you. I want a new badge. What do we now, eh? Oh no, no, Axie, no. You want a new badge? Which one did you get a new badge, or like are you on your way to a new badge? Why do you have that one? Oh my god, you have so many bit badges. It's actually wild. Closing in on one. That is... You have too many. I didn't know that was possible, but you have too many. I go into Brabants mode and say, wat doe je nu? I feel like I almost read it as like Flemish. Allee zeg, wat doe je nu? Amai. Okay, that was enough Flemish for me. That is never going to happen again. I hope there's no Flemish people here watching this right now. I hope they're all hanging out at Amber's. No, please no, you're super welcome here. You just have to deal with my messed up Flemish, and then we're all good. I go into finish mode with ha. Even if I heard perfectly what the person said to me. Yeah, I feel like that's what we do in Dutch as well. Also, Supernatural Writer, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Okay, I think that room is done. I've added so much clutter. I think it's done. I think I should stop. I should leave that room behind. Also, Noah, hi, it is good to see you. And Finch, it is good to see you as well. Okay, now I'm like starting to doubt myself. No, this bathroom is not big enough for a shower top combo. So I'm just gonna put the shower, I think. See, I did it first try this time. I'm so proud of you, Noah. And thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. I am actually really proud of you. Look at you big braining that. I just realized it might be nicer to actually have a double counter and then have the toilet next to... I just realized I also forgot the toilet paper in the other bathroom. Ro thinking she's gonna finish 2 builds today. Let a girl dream, okay?
I'm gonna put you in an elevator. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna do like elevator music. There you are. You arrived at the ground floor.
Matthias, excuse me. Thank you so much for the 1,500 bits. What the heck? That is a very out of context clip. Is it though? Do you guys want to go in an elevator again? Do you guys want to go? We're gonna go up this time, okay? I'll give you elevator music. You have arrived at the top floor. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea for me to stand up. I just need to adjust my mic if I do that. Also, my camera isn't like fully set up. It's gonna cut off the top of my head if I stand up, but still. Also, Lenny, it's really good to see you. Rachel! Hello? Excuse me? Thank you so much for the raid. I really, really love it. Love it? What? I really, really love it. My brain? Please excuse my brain today. My speech has been so broken. Your brain too? Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm not the only one. What is going on? Is it like a June thing? Did we all just wake up collectively on June 1st and was like, yep, no brains. But honestly, very nice raid. Thank you so much for the noise 69 raid. I appreciate that a lot. But thank you so much for the raid. For anyone hanging out here, if you're looking for a literal wonderful human being with such infectious positive energy, great vibes, please go drop your butt on the follow button over at Rachel's channel. Can make sure to do a simple shout out as well so that the link is accessible for everyone in chat. Let me say hello to all of you. Holy moly, that's a lot of you. I have to scroll so far up. Quinn, welcome in. Panda, welcome in. Brit, welcome in. Foxy Phoenix, welcome in. Dina Marie, welcome in. Miss Emily, welcome in. Isla's World, welcome in. Martin, welcome in. Allison, welcome in. Swiss Army Romance, welcome in. Emma Lemma, welcome in. Star Crossing Simone, welcome in. Rachel, of course, yourself, welcome in. Angelic Wraith, welcome in. Brash and Sassy, welcome in.
Even though I sound like a big fat ass idiot.
Matthias, what are you doing? Thank you so much for the 2,000 bits and showing that clip to all the new people here so that they immediately know that I'm a big fucking idiot. From time to time. Always. Thank you so much. What the heck? That is literally above and beyond generous. I appreciate that so much. Did you get the new badge? Thank you. Brash and Sassy, welcome in. Dr. Kit Cat in Space, welcome in. Pirate Van D, welcome in. If I miss anyone, by the way, please do let me know. A very like jelly. Velly like jelly, welcome in. Lucky Disaster, welcome in. Straight to L, welcome in. Oh my butts, there's so many of you. M, welcome in. Oh my goodness. The orange cat energy, yes. Oh my goodness, I'm an orange cat today. I only have one brain cell and I'm collectively trying to share it with all the other orange cats that are trying to meow. June is too gay for words. Very true. Very, very true. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I was just about to say, if you need to go raid and...
You cannot say chef cock.
You cannot say chef cock.
That's something that you would say in Dutch. But if you say it in English, that's very weird.
It is. So thank you for showing that to everyone as well. And thank you for the 300 bits. What the heck? I really appreciate that. What the actual heck? I was just about to say to Rachel, if you need to go raid and run, I know that you usually go walk your doggy, so please make sure to go do that. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. I do actually have a little raid video that is like a 1-minute introduction to me and my streams and my community. I do see that you have already found the lamp lick command. Yes, we lick lamps here, apparently. We have like a community salt lamp that we can lick until we've licked up all the salt. You've got to be kidding me. Matthias, what the heck? Thank you so much
swag.
for the 109 bits and for getting the 50,000 bits badge. That's literally above and beyond. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Can I see your shirt? Yes. It says, trust the process. It is actually merchandise from Simmery Sims. I'm not sure if you guys know Simmery. Simmery is super sweet. And she made this merch. It's brand new. And I love it. And I feel like it's really good for when you're building. Because it's like building in The Sims is trust the process very much. But yeah, I would love to show you guys my raid video. And then when I'm back, I'm going to show you what we've been building. I was really ambitious thinking that I was going to finish 2 builds today. I can't make any promises, okay? It's not my fault. I'm just a simmer. I'll see you guys on the other end of the raid video. Hi, welcome in. My name is Rosanna, or Ro. I'm a chatterbox, so I have a lot of text. See what I did there? I'm from the Netherlands. I have ADHD. This stream is partially ran by my 2 cats named Toet and Soos.
Like the rattan plates on the wall. Did you just sneeze right into the microphone, Toot?
I mainly play The Sims 4 with a sprinkle of variety, and I host co-working/study with me streams about 2 to 4 times a week on this channel.
Sorry, I just got distracted. Grim is doing yoga. Like, there are too many Sims that are dying here that Grim is like, nah, you know what? Self-care girly, I'm just gonna do some yoga.
I very often say or do dumb things that get caught on camera.
Oh, look, an Enderman. I don't like you.
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. She is doing the partner pussy. Pussy. I didn't mean to say partner pussy.
I want the big melon. That's what she said. Oh, I didn't mean to make it bigger. Oopsie. I love using my platform to raise money for charity. That leads me to doing things that I have absolutely never regretted afterwards.
Lemon. Yummy. I'm a lemon.
Oh, no.
I am a big plant mom, so much so that the community is named Jungle of Planties, and you are more than welcome to hang out with us. But don't forget to stretch and take a sip because self-care is very, very sexy. That was the raid video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, Kiwi, welcome in. It's so good to see you. And thank you for all watering the plants. We do have a little daily redeem that you can redeem like once per stream, which is called Watering the Plants. I'd love to show you what we've been up to today. So one of my moderators sent me that picture that you can see in the top corner a while back. Thank you so much for that brand new sub. What the heck? We literally just met. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I have a little monthly sub board where I put everyone who subscribes. So I'm going to put your name on that in a little second. But thank you so much. Please do enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month. That's really kind of you. But yeah, we've been building this very cursed house, which in the house's defense looks relatively normal from the front, but has a dark secret in the back. And we've been trying to make this look as good as possible, which was, it's definitely been a challenge, because how are you going to make a 7-layer dip house look good? Well, I think we're like trying to hide it. We're like trying to distract the mullet of houses. Oh my god, that's the best way to explain this house, honestly. We've been trying to like kind of distract you with pretty things so that you don't notice the weirdness of this house. What in all the name of Tetris is this house? It looks like someone was playing Tetris while building this house. That is super true. I do want to say that I actually managed to make a decent floor plan in this, which still impresses even myself. But if you come in, there's a small little hallway with stairs upstairs. There is like a nice open archway that goes into the living space. We based the entire color scheme off of this rug, which I think worked out really nicely. I put the kitchen in this really weird corner, which actually turned out pretty good. Off of the living space, we have a little half bathroom with a laundry space. The biggest bedroom, which is the parent bedroom over here, they have an ensuite bathroom right next to it. And they have a little space which you could use as like a walk-in wardrobe, but we've made a little nursery out of it. If you go upstairs with the stairs, you actually come into this hallway, which is the only thing that is shaped a little bit questionably. There's a little office off of here to the side. We're probably going to make this into like a painting room or skill building room because we do have a computer downstairs, but not that much skill building in the rest of the house. This is going to be a kid's room. I'm not really sure if I'm going to put 2 beds or 1. This is a teenager's room. That's literally what we just furnished today. I tried to make it really cluttery and like homey, and they also have an ensuite bathroom. And I was just working on the second hall bathroom over here. I have seen the real version of this. Have you like seen it in real life? Isn't the tiger super cute? Also, Eliana, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, that's the house that we've been building, and I have been really genuinely trying my best to make this look good. Where's that one from? It is in a debug menu of For Rent. Also, I am quickly gonna put Dina Marie on this sub board with a first month sub badge. I hope you enjoy your journey to becoming a super talented gardener because you just received your first seed packet. I did type it correctly. I started to doubt myself for a second. Also, Sushi, it is so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. It is aligned. Okay. Why is the text not aligned? I struggle with alignment on this board so much every single month again. There we go. Now it's good. For Rend, you don't have that one yet. I mean, it will probably go on sale. I'm guessing in like not too long because it's been out for like quite some time. Really, yeah. Canva be doing the most sometimes. It's like it's really nice until you're trying to align something and then it's just not. I think it looks so good. Love it. Actually, thank you. I appreciate that. I've been really, really, really working hard to make it look good. So I'm glad that you think it looks good. That means that the hard work is paying off. I've also been saving like a maniac. So in case you're wondering why I save like every 3 seconds, we were working on this build on brain on Monday as well, and my game just crashed and I lost so much progress. So now I'm just constantly saving to make sure that that doesn't happen again, because I'd be really sad if I lose so much progress again. Maybe a plant. I think this balcony could use a plant. The pillows, those are the new daily login rewards. So you'll get them for free simply by logging into The Sims. However, if you select all the colors in your game and you then use the filter, that is like up here, content, and special, and then you select event rewards, and you then take on every individual color, you'll actually already get access to all of the login rewards. So that pillow is, you can either play it fair and wait until you officially have it unlocked, or you can just already look it up. Last time I did not saw the login gift. They said that it could take until June 13th to roll all of it out. So it might be that you have to wait a little bit for it to actually show up in your game. There's a lot of Sims players worldwide, and obviously it is a feature that I've never done before. So it's just taking some time, but it will get to you, and also good to know for everyone. If you don't have it yet, don't worry, you're not missing out. It's not like your timer is already counting. If you don't have it in your game yet, it only starts to count from the day that it shows up in your game. So if you don't have it yet, fright not. You'll get it, and you're not going to miss out on anything. but never got the tea like I was supposed to. Oopsie. You miss playing The Sims. Can you play it again, Sushi, if you wanted to? I always really like to add like this one or one of the other ones in the hallway. And I think this is actually a perfect fit. Were it not for the fact of the colors, actually that color might work. I'm not the biggest fan of how reddish this brown is though. Maybe I'll just go for the gray. That will work too, I think. But I feel like that's such a nice hallway cupboard. And then I think maybe just a nice plant on it or something. If you've been in my stream before, you'll know this, but I'm a person that when I don't know what to do, I'll put a plant. And then if I don't know what to do again, I'll just put some more. And I don't only do that in The Sims, by the way. I do that IRL too. I learned you have to go into options and turn off mods to get the rewards. You don't have to because I have a ton of mods and they're definitely enabled, but you do have to update your tool and your better build by mod. So if you have those, make sure to update them because those two mods are indeed hiding the UI interface. All the other mods should be fine. But you could always, if you wanted to, also turn off your mods, but I know for a lot of people, playing without their mods is not really an option. I did mean to ask, can you see them in the catalog and use the pillows? Are all items ready to use when filtering them? Yes, they should be. Yes, absolutely. The thing is, they don't show up. Like, for instance, I have unlocked the trash can officially. So that means that it is now in my trash bin catalog, right? However, the pillow is not in my decoration category yet. It's like in the decoration category, it's still hidden, but it is already in my game. So if I just change the filters around, I can see it. Playing without mods makes me so sad. Yeah. I haven't played without mods for like 3 years. There is like a varying degree of mods though. I have phases where I play with a lot of mods and I like it's almost my game like almost isn't recognizable from the normal game, specifically like bigger gameplay mods. I also have phases where I'm like only playing with smaller mods or like less impactful mods, if that makes sense. Also, Gotti, hi, it is so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Happy Pride Month. I hope you're doing well and having a great Pride Month so far. Decorations. I need to have my little table. That one. Okay, so now we have a bookcase. We have a little painting thing. It might be nice to get a canvas. You have 25,000 files in your mods folder. You're obsessed with mods and CC. Of those 25,000, is it like mostly mods or mostly CC? I'm guessing it's mostly CC because I don't even know how many CC items I have. Your cat is so cute. I want to keep kissing her. Do it. Just do it. You can turn them on after. Okay, so it's only for like the login moment that you need to turn them off and then you can start playing with. Okay, that makes sense. That is good. Mostly CC, yeah. I feel like CC adds up so quickly, doesn't it? That just baffles me every single time. I'm like, no, I don't have that much CC. And I'll look at my CC folder and I'm like, haha, I have that much CC. Just kidding. Also, Criminologista, welcome in. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Okay, so we have a little arts corner. There's a bookcase. I think that means that we also need to get a really nice and comfortable chair. So that if you're reading here, you can actually like plop down and get comfy. Maybe the one from the Book Nook kit, honestly. Although, maybe we can use that brown color. It's like, although that doesn't really fit the color scheme, but I think maybe that's good. And then we can go for the... there's like a bunch of wall decorations that came with the nifty knitting kit. Oh no. Game is frozen. Every single time it needs to load the entire catalog, this happens. It is so annoying. Because that happens quite often when you're building. You just got into the world of CC. Are you happy that you did? Or do you feel like you're falling down a rabbit hole? Thank you for the alert, Cabazon. I appreciate it. I want to make a safe file so bad, but I don't know if I should since I need to take out all of my CC of my game to be able to do it easier. Did you know that if you have better built by, you could actually turn your CC off, Bonnie? You don't have to take it out of your game. You can just hide it. So then when you're working on your save file, you can hide it so you don't accidentally use it. And then if you are playing something else, you don't have to like put it back in and go through all that trouble. You can just turn it on and it's there again. How does the 100k bit batch look? Asking for a friend. Do I even want to tell you? I'll look it up. I just closed my browser. That was dumb. Also not what I wanted to do, but I actually don't even know if I know. I think I have it set up because I think one person has it. Oh, I do actually have it. Oh, it's actually a pretty one. I'll show you. This. This is the 100k one. Just trying to find places to get CC at the moment. Oh, that could be rough. If you want, I do have a whole, like if you're into Max's Match CC on my YouTube channel, I do actually have a whole playlist where I have a lot of videos that like directly link to CC creators for hair, makeup, tattoos, and a lot of build by CC. I had CC for a very short while, but it made me not appreciate the packs I own. And I'm like, I used money on that, so delete all my CC. That's actually a really interesting way to look at it. And I can totally see. Need to shop. Please, Matthias. Please, no. Please. Like, I appreciate your generosity so much, but there's no rush to get to that one, okay? Tattoos, yeah, exactly. The one in game are just a bit meh. And I have a video like with a whole bunch extra ones, and they're all really nice. Max's Match CC World is a great place to start. I fully agree with that. I still look there quite often. Also, thank you, Micah, for doing a quick link to my info. That links to my website that has like all my socials and everything on it. Everything that you could ever want to know about me. Also, Koki, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Let me see. I was looking for the... No, not Moschino. I don't know why I clicked that. Nifty Knitting. I was thinking it could be cute to have this one. Like the little... Or the little crafts board. Ro, that's not little. Little has a different definition. I'm sorry. Okay, now we have a little arts and crafts room. Actually, that might fit perfectly in that corner. That's cute. I like it. Do I have other stuff? We can add the actual basket in here too. There we go. Also, Moira, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Your mods folder is 12.4 gigabytes. That's quite a lot. You're doing okay-ish. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I have your Discord and YouTube. Saw one video recently after finding you on here. Thank you for also watching the YouTube stuff. I appreciate that a lot. It always really helps if people like check out things cross-platform. So thank you for wanting to do that. Also, I'm going to sit down again because I like standing, but I do notice that I get at that point where I'm like, I want to hang on my desk and that's not good for me. So.
Oh, look, guys.
Hi, Evie. Thank you for gifting that sub to Sims 4 mods. Good one, because Sims 4 mods are OP. Thank you so much, Matthias. I appreciate it. You are funnier sitting down. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I'm thinking about running my own legacy challenge. Do you have tips? Hold on, my mic is too high. You're not. I'm a sit-down comedian. I'll take that. Ooh. I feel like what really helped me when I was writing the Pack Legacy is kind of having an idea of not necessarily all the goals and stuff, but like, what do you want your legacy to be like, theme-wise? Like, obviously mine was very... Oh, my desk is still too high. There we go. Mine was obviously like very focused on packs and progress and like completing goals and stuff. So every single time I needed to write the next generation, I could just focus on that. I could just be like, okay, so what was the thing that I wanted to do with this legacy again, you know? Where I feel like if you don't have like a common theme or a common thread or something, it's every generation is going to be a struggle to write, because you're going to be like, okay, what do I want to do for this generation? Like, how can I make it creative? And I think, for instance, this is something that you can see with the Not So Berry challenge as well. Like, every generation has a color, and then with the Sims in Bloom, like, every generation has a flower, and it's kind of that common thread that ties everything together. And I think if you figure that out as a start, from there, it can only get easier to actually write out the challenge itself. I hope that makes sense. But that's like the first thing that just came to mind when you were like, hey, do you have any tips? Exactly. Your theme was family gameplay and dramatic stories. And then every single time you have to come up with something new, you can kind of just fall back into that specific theme and think to yourself of like, okay, does this fit the theme of the challenge? And like, does it, if a player were to play through this, would it feel to them as if they're still in that same theme? Have you ever written one? Absolutely, yes. It was just linked right above the Pack Legacy Challenge. That is written by me. I spent hours on writing that challenge because it's 29 generations long. Also, Nina, I hope you're doing well. But yeah, for everyone, if you're ever interested in playing a legacy challenge that basically walks you through all of the Sims packs, one pack at a time, I have written a challenge for this. It's called the Pack Legacy Challenge. I am playing it myself on my YouTube. I have released it completely for free on my website. And I also made a Notion tracker. So if you want to like keep track of your progress, I also have a Pack Legacy tracker, or a legacy tracker for the Sims in Bloom, for the 100 Baby Challenge, and for the Not So Berry Challenge right now. And I plan on making more. All of it is linked on my website or on my YouTube if you're interested. And also, I can highly recommend watching the Pack Legacy. I agree with Micah. It's a lot of fun. Micah's absolutely not biased as the editor of the challenge. Also, Fire Opal, thank you so much for the dance party. It is good to see you. How are you doing? Thank you guys for dancing along. I appreciate it. I just realized that this corner in at the stairs would actually be super perfect for a kid's activity table. Kind of like to fit with the room over here. You're doing well. I'm glad to hear that I'm doing well as well. Thank you, Micah, for also sharing the trackers. I appreciate that. Once again, your code can't count, except this time it can't count to 10,001. Interesting. I feel like your code needs to go back to primary school, maybe. Okay, let me save again. Your cats both ran into the kitchen, grabbed a tiny bit of their food, and then went back over to me. Oh, that's actually really cute. That is actually really sweet. I feel like it would make sense if this was a double bedroom, though. Like, even if... Well, you know what? I'm going to make it a single bedroom. And then if the baby that now has a nursery downstairs grows up, they would be able to have a toddler bed in here as well. I think that's going to be my approach for now. I'm going to get this desk because I think it's cute. Do I like that, though? I think so. I do want to get, like, a bunk bed. The question is, which bunk bed do I want to use? Hi, Rosalia. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. You got a new hype train emote. Tell me more. If they grow up... Okay, When they grow up. Let me correct myself. I can't believe you caught that. Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing. Not me suggesting that your children in The Sims should not grow up and they should just either stay babies forever or maybe never see daylight. You know, nothing like that would ever happen. I wanted to play Sims before sleep, but the EA app decided that it was better not to open at all. Oh no, I'm sorry. That is frustrating. I feel like this is a slightly awkward corner because it's like 2 deep instead of 1. You're still obsessed with Palia. Nice. I've been planning to play it again, but I haven't really... It's weird because I feel like I haven't had the time for it. At the same time, I'm currently not working. So I don't know where all my time is going, but I still don't have any time. It's like really strange. And I don't understand it, and it confuses my brain. Ooh, maybe we should go for the orange curtains. That's cute. I kind of got bored of Palia, but now with the newest update, I decided to redo my full housing plot. And how much has it sparked your addiction again? I love how I said that right as you put a plant. Yep. I mean, I feel like you've been here long enough at this point, Bonnie, to just know that that was what I was going to do. Haven't worked in half a year. Like, what have I done in this time? Exactly. I remember so vividly when I had a burnout. I didn't work for 9 months. If you ask me now what I did in that time, no clue. Absolutely no clue. Could not tell you for the life of me what I was doing. I probably kind of like I did like I'm doing now. I do like household chores to keep myself busy and to like keep myself from moving and just laying on the sofa all day. And I probably watched some TV shows or something. Time flies so fast, right? You always have that feeling of like, oh, if I didn't have to work, I would have so much time. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because time will just fly. And it's really strange. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of like kids' room stuff I want in here. Because we already have the activity table over there. I think it might be nice to get a dollhouse in here, but I think that's in a different category. We could get a diary. That'd be cute. Maybe the scouts board. I like that. That'd be cute at the end of the bed. I didn't mean to rotate it. That has to happen at least once every stream, huh? Games, TV shows, books, but mostly sleep and household chores. Yeah, I feel like the sleep and the household chores are... like, they take up so much of your time. Probably also because you just take forever doing them. To be honest, I feel like a newbie who just joined. You are definitely not a newbie anymore, though. How long have you been here? Since November. That's quite a long time already. But I do feel that. I have that in a lot of communities as well. Where I'm like, I've been there for somewhere like 6 to 9 months. But since that person has been streaming for like multiple years, it's like, it just feels weird. Are you, Matthias? Are you sure? I love sleep so much. Yeah, I feel that, Kevin. I feel that so much. As someone who graduated last summer and has spent almost a year not doing anything, I can assure time flies really fast, and then when it hits, it's even worse. Yep. I think the about is mostly focused on the co-working. It's my hobby and I'm really good at it. That's so nice. What is like, if you had to pick how long you sleep on average, do you like prefer to sleep really long? Like 10, 12 hours? Or do you love to take naps? Ooh, that one could actually be kind of cute in this room. Do I like that? I think I like that. Oh, a toy box. That might be a good one. And a cat plushie. That'd be really cute too. Let's get a toy box. Definitely the dollhouse, but I'm going to size that down a little bit. And then I feel like we also need some good kids clutter. I feel like, you know what? The dollhouse would actually be kind of perfect in that corner. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Let's get the calendar. Haven't seen that one before, even though I have the pack. It is so cute. It's like a Seuss. 8 to 10 hours. I go to bed really early because I'm a morning person. I also love naps. Nice. So it's like a little bit of both. I see. I want to put that one on the desk. And then maybe have some more like drawings and posters on the wall. I was actually looking for that like giraffe. This one. To put next to the toy box. Then I'm going to put the backpack over here. Trying to figure out. That could be cute. Like, they can write that around in their room and then put their drawings on it, because we also have the activity table outside as well. Thanks for cheering me on, and thank you so much for the hydrate. I saw this one TikTok yesterday that told to comment if your cat was your roommate, and I went, my roommate wakes me up at 7 a.m. every day by licking my face. Imagine if that wasn't about a cat. Also, Cheeberry, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Fun that they can play with it. Do you guys know if this is actually functional in game? I think I'm actually not sure. As long as it's consensual. Good point. Very good point. I feel like I keep saving, but I would like to get another robe to put that on the door here. And then I just want to get another light in this room. I like that one for a kid's room. Better safe than sorry. That is very true at this point. But I think maybe then it's done. Like, there's quite some stuff in here. I could quickly check the clutter section. I know that we have like a couple of specific kids' room things that could be nice from Parenthood. I feel like I already used this clutter in the teenager room, so I don't think I want to use that again. But like more toy boxes and stuff could be fun. This is such a cute kid room. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Little Shop of Horrors song list modding the lyrics for save reminders. Nice.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you so much for the 6 months, Laurent. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me add you to our monthly sub board. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Let me see. 6 months. That is a brand new sub badge. You have sprouted from the earth. Your first planty has showed sign of life after nurturing it for 6 months. There we go. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you're doing well. Please do enjoy all of the subby perks. I think that this house is done. Because everything upstairs is furnished. Everything downstairs is furnished. The outside is less bad than it would have been before. So, does that mean that I'm going to upload it? Oh, I can't type fixed lol. Okay, then I'll just do the cursed house. So it has 3 bedrooms. Actually, 4 bathrooms. This house has 4 toilets. Also, Sophie, I hope you're doing well. Let's upload this one. Oh my god, can you guys believe that we actually finished a build? I'm gonna turn off the inspo pic, and then I'm gonna load into the Not So Berry Challenge. Hey, foul! I didn't necessarily expect to finish the dance studio today, by the way. Because I know that's a really big build. But thanks for cheering me on and clapping and hyping. I appreciate it. Oh my god, look at all the gays in chat. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you for being proud of me. I appreciate it. I needed the validation that I can still finish a build, people. No, I felt like I genuinely thought that I could finish it on Monday until the game crashed. And then I was like, yeah. Then I give up. Also, this lot is still called Lucky Llama Bowling. I think I should rename it. What should we name the dance studio to? Because now it's called Lucky Llama Bowling. Should we call it Freezer Bunny Ballet? I feel like that's so bad that it's actually kind of funny considering it was Lucky Llama. Do you guys like that idea, or are you like, Ro, no, that's not cool? Why do you think that was funny? Please tell me if that's the case. For those of you who have missed it, this is what we've been building. Completely different vibes than the cursed house that you just saw. But this is going to be a gym/dance studio. Because our 5th generation of the Not So Berry Challenge is currently in the detective career, but he is going to eventually want to become a dancer. And I like the idea that he actually like takes dance classes and stuff. You could guys like the Freezer Bunny? Okay. There we go. Freezer Bunny Ballet. Are we human or are we dancing? Yeah. That's the song he loves to dance to. Did I hear detective? Sorry. Doctor. Doctor. My Pack Legacy Challenge is a detective. Also lives in the city. Very confusing. I am going to post this build on the gallery. Yes, Micah. I will be using a mod to actually make a functional ballet studio, but I'm going to upload it before I add that last piece of CC in. Cowplant Boogie, because cowplants dance with... Oh my god, I love that name even more, Bonnie. Sorry, now I want to name it Cowplant Boogie. Yes. I also want to let's call it Cowplan Boogie and Ballet. Because I do feel like the ballet needs to be in there. Also, thank you guys so much for cheering me on. I appreciate it. I said detective earlier, but I misspoke. Do they really? I've seen it happen once, I think. Yeah. You fix one thing and broke another. That sounds like the painful reality of coding. No, I didn't mean to copy the trim. I wanted to copy the waterfall. There we go. Nice waterfall feature in the front as well. I feel like that's super realistic for like a gym or a public building like this to have a waterfall in the front. And then the question is, do I even want to add? I feel like that one might be nice too. Like a double water feature. Thank you, Flux. I appreciate it. Okay, I think what is going to help is if I pick windows and doors. We have 3 tiles over here, which is wide, but not wide enough to add a door like that, which is kind of unfortunate because I think that would have looked pretty cool. But that kind of excludes... I mean, technically that could work. Because that would be hidden in the pillar, so you wouldn't really see it. I'm not sure if I like that or if I hate it. I'm like a little bit conflicted about it. I'm gonna think about it for a second. The thing is, I do like it when it like fills up that entire space. I do think we have a tall wall height, so we could also go for a tall door like that. Oh, we don't have tall wall height. Oh, it's because we have a platform. I was like, how do I have medium wall height and is this door still too tall? But it's because I have medium wall height. Okay, that's unfortunate. I kind of like that one, if I'm going to be honest. I feel like it fits with the framing of the whole build. And I feel like that's quite like a grand door, so it feels like it's a public, like, main entrance. It clips a little bit, but it doesn't clip so much that you see it on the second floor, so I think we would be okay with that. I think I might keep that for now. And then window-wise, so I feel like obviously these are balconies, so it'd be nice to have a door. But if we are going to do a door, I'd like to use a door that almost like blends in with the windows. Oh my goodness. We have a platform in here. Wait. I remember not having that platform in there. Why is it back? Because I made a little step up over here, I think. Now me is confused. But I'll just make the step up again. I just want to place a single tile. Is that too much to ask? Apparently. Apparently, because I have nowhere on the lot where I can do that. Okay, I'll just draw it then. There we go. Taking the long way around, I guess. My only worry with this is that I'm creating like a really awkward space in that corner. So I'm almost tempted to just make this the entire width. I don't know. That could work if I add like a bunch of plants. But I do already notice that this door is going to be too short. So I'd have to use a taller door, which we don't have any tall doors that truly match windows or like window height. So I might go for that. But then I'm going to have to figure out if there's a window that works with that. Step on the corner and a bathroom in the other half. That could work. Oh, I like your way of thinking. That's actually quite smart. Yeah, that was already what I thought. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, that could be a bathroom. I think this could work, yeah. The tiles on the balcony don't match. Yeah, I know. And the frustrating thing is they auto pattern, so there's nothing I can do about it. Those are things that like frustrate me as well. This is the same thing with fences when it like auto places the posts. There are like very little things in life that can infuriate me as much as stuff like that in The Sims. It's so annoying. Hi, Tub Tub. Thank you so much for the uptime reminder. Thank you, thank you. I'm just gonna go for like 10 minutes or something. Because I'm really enjoying the building. Oh, that's frustrating. Why is there... So that's actually too light. And that is too dark. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Also, I can't really do a window there because it clashes with the wall. Thank you for the stretchy. Okay, I'm not going to stretch that shoulder. I could do it like this, but I shouldn't like push it to the other side. I started doing it. I was like, nope, bro, that's not a good idea. Why did you think that was a good idea? You silly. It is doing much better though, the shoulder. Which I think is a good sign. But I am still having a stupid issue that I currently cannot put tape on it because my skin has an allergic reaction. Just like one of those things where I'm like, how? How does that happen? Like, how do I first have issues with a freaking shoulder half popping out of the socket? And then when we find a solution for that, my body is like, yeah, but have you heard of a rash? And like really badly as well. Like to a point of blisters. So I really cannot put any tape on it right now. Which feels a little bit rough. It's good because I don't need the tape right now. We're good. I have some exercises which really, really help. But the blistering part is really annoying. Especially because it's like, you know, where your bra strap has like the part where you can adjust it. All the girlies will know. You know, where like when you have your bra and like the strap part, there's like this little plastic thing where you can adjust the strap to be longer and shorter. exactly at that part, I have like the worst blister of all from the tape, like from the allergic reaction. And it every single time, like the little strap moves over it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Are wheat based? Could it be a reaction to that? I don't have a wheat allergy as far as I know. I know I have a latex allergy, and the first tape that we put on it probably had latex on it. At home, I have latex free tape, but probably it's a reaction. Oh, it does clip a little bit. Oh, that's annoying. We'll hide that. The first tape did actually have latex in it, probably. So go braless inside. I don't like that. I could if I wanted to. But I have very comfortable bras and I like wearing them. Because otherwise my boobs are too heavy. And then they hang and that's not comfortable. I also have like quite tight sports bras. And it's really comfortable. I like even sleep in them. Because otherwise it's not, they just, I don't know, it's too much weight. If I itch, it's going off. I stopped buying bras that I want to take off. Because I used to do that as well. I used to be that person, like I would, in the morning I put on my bra. I'd go out the door and I couldn't wait until I got home to take them off. Because they were like itchy and uncomfortable and everything. And these days I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm only buying really comfortable ones that I can literally sleep in, that I can work out in, that are just like almost part of me. I thought I had to look or be a certain way, and now I just buy what I like. Yeah. I feel like that's genuinely one of the best things about growing up. I remember when I was younger that I always, I would like specifically towards my mom. I was like, Mom, why would you wear that? Like, why would you not wear something that's like in fashion? And now that I'm a grown up, I'm like, oh, Mom, you were so right. Like, she was just wearing whatever the fuck she wanted because it was comfortable. And it doesn't mean you don't have to have style or anything. It's not like there's no way that you can be comfortable and look fashionable. Like, obviously, if you like fashion and you like, you know, certain styles, you can still look within that style or something that you feel comfortable in, you know? Also, Noki Doki, welcome to chat. Comfort bras are a must. They really are. It's like such an underrated thing. Also, I really want to put the window here, but it annoys me that that is clipping. The door is clipping, but I think I'm just going to do it anyways. Also, Rockabilly, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Until what time are you going to stream? I'm going to probably wrap up in like a couple of minutes. Because I already went over my stream time just now. I usually stop around 10, but I wanted to be done picking windows. You know, that was one of those like achievements for this stream that I want to complete. Oh no, that's not the window I was looking for. My biggest realization for me was telling myself there's no health reason to shave body hair. Yep. Super true. Super true. And it's like the most important thing there is you should do what makes you feel comfortable. If you want to shave, go ahead and shave. Like, if you don't want to shave, don't do it. And I feel like, especially in this day and age, it's like very tempting for people to like dictate what people should do. Not just in a way of like, oh, everyone should be like really thinny and everyone should shave and everyone should be wearing like bras with wires in them and like all of those things. But like, it's also kind of the other way around where people are like, no, but you shouldn't shave, or like you shouldn't wear bras, or like, you know, it's kind of like the people that counter certain movements. And I'm like, it's fine if you do that, but everyone in the end should just do whatever the fuck they're comfortable with. It's their body. It's no one's business to tell anyone what to do with their body. And if you want to shave, you shave. If you don't want to shave, you don't. It's literally up to you. As long as you're happy, then all is good. legit. Like, I wish people would just be more like that. Just like, let everyone do their thing. That is so true. Life is too short to go around being uncomfortable. And it is also completely fine if you don't know what comfort means to you yet. Because unfortunately, one of the results of living in a society that loves to tell you what to do, a lot of people grew up with like maybe values or, you know, like an idea of what they should find comfortable or what they should look like or what they think is good. And some of those things might work for you and some of those things might not. But it's also super, super valid if you need to take time to figure out what is comfortable for you. Like, what does comfort mean for you personally? And it takes time to figure that out. Like, hell, I'm like nearing 30 and I still don't know it sometimes. Like, I'm still figuring out there's certain things where I'm like, actually, I did that for years. I kind of tricked myself into thinking it was comfortable. And I'm now realizing that actually it wasn't. That never stops. It definitely never stops. No. And the sooner you kind of embrace that concept of there's never going to be a point where you're done learning. Like, I remember as a kid, I was thinking like, oh, you know what? At one point in my life, I'm going to be like in my 20s. At one point in my life, I'm going to be like in my 20s. To me, that was like the furthest I could think. Like, I'm going to be in my 20s, nearing my 30s, and I'm going to have it all figured out. Like, you know, when I look at these other adults in life, they all look like they know what they're doing. Like, they all have it together. They have their job. They have, like, their vision for their life. They know what they want to do. They know what they want to learn. They know what they want to be. And I'm like, no, they didn't. Did I miss spinning the wheel? No, because I didn't do that today. Because I just wanted to build today. I was thinking we could do a wheel spin on Friday, but I didn't do it today. Because I really wanted to like finish the previous build and work a little bit on this one. But I think we can start the stream with a wheel spin on Friday. That might be nice. Because also today, obviously I took some time to talk about Fractal and things, which took a little bit longer. So I feel like 3 hours flies by so fast if I'm streaming. I really enjoyed deep lurking here. I feel like the topics you've come around are so great. I'm glad the Rachel rated you. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. That means a lot that you say that. Because I'm just sitting here playing some Sims and yapping away, but I always try to touch upon like important topics and things. So yeah, 3 hours do fly by really fast. We all told ourselves when we were young, thinking the older people had a clue what they were doing. They did not. There is this gal on Insta that makes poems about these kinds of issues. Ooh, feel free to share a link to their profile in the Discord if you want, bud. I'd love to check them out. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Today I was talking with my sister. She works at our bakery and on the Sell Point. And with the summer, she's starting to wear a short sleeves t-shirt. Mind you, it's already really hot in there. And the amount of people pressing about that. Oh, my eyes are not big enough for the eye roll that I want to do when someone tells me stuff like that. I'm like, mind your own fucking business. Really? Oh. People tell you that, Bonnie. I'm so sorry that you have to deal with people telling you what to do with your body. Literally. Fuck them. People can make me so frustrated. But I hope that you all know that literally you are so worthy, you are so valid exactly as you are. Whether you're still figuring things out, whether you feel like you have found the version of yourself that you want to be, no matter like what you look like, what you feel like, you don't even have to like feel happy or feel good to be worthy, to be seen and to be loved. Like you can literally be in the shittiest place in your life, not sure where you want to go, not happy with yourself. That doesn't mean that you do not deserve to be seen and feel loved and feel heard and all of those things. You don't have to always be in a good place. And if you're in a really good place and you have that like spare spoon to give to someone who isn't in a good place, make sure to check in on your friends, your family, because you never know who might need it. And just checking in and asking how they're doing is like super important. And that was my little TED talk at the end of stream. I feel like at least in my family, a lot of adults thinks we should already know everything. If we make mistakes, we should have known better. Yeah, but that's, you know what the stupid thing about that is? They probably also didn't know. They also made mistakes. Like, making mistakes is the best way to learn. It is legit the best way to learn. So if you're like punishing people for making mistakes, you're quite literally punishing them for learning and learning opportunities. And I really wish that, and that's not like a Western world kind of problem. That's a worldwide kind of problem. It's like ingrained in so many cultures that you shouldn't be making mistakes. You shouldn't be allowed to do things wrong. Doing things wrong has consequences. And I'm like, the only consequence, obviously, there is criminal things that you shouldn't be doing wrong. Teaching people to not do those things, and there should be a consequence if you do them. That's like a whole different story. But like, as a person growing up, you're allowed to make mistakes. That's how you learn. Yeah, I was treated that way, so should you. Yeah. And that infuriates me. Checking in saved your life. See, it is such an important thing to do. And thank you for feeling comfortable enough to share that, by the way. I did not mean to hug myself. You just needed a hug too. Everyone needed a hug, including yourself. I think I'm gonna see who we can raid today. I was like, why can I not see who I can raid? That's because you closed your browser, bro. You did that yourself. You should start a podcast. I should just start like a podcast of me yapping about supportive stuff, and then people can listen to it whenever they need. Absolutely, Kevin. Yes, so true as well. So true as well. Obviously, if you want to do that, talk to your doctors about it. Please do it responsibly. I think that is something that's hugely important when it comes to medication and like preventing addiction, and you know, just in general, knowing the right doses, making sure that your side effects are handled well, all of those things. So make sure that you don't just experiment with it. But medication is so incredibly helpful for so many people to be just getting through life. And I hate it when people say that that is like a bad thing or something. We love a good yapping podcast. That's my problem. I'd be too good at yapping that like, when would my podcast end? I'm gonna see who we can raid today. Let's see where I can take you lot. I always find it so hard to pick. Why is it so hard to pick someone to raid? I think I know where I want to go. We haven't rated this person in a while. They are also Dutch. They're playing The Sims. They do speak English though. They are actually playing the Not So Berry challenge. It looks like they are also on the purple gen. I'm not 100% sure, but their current sim has purple clothes. So I'm guessing they're on the purple gen. It's not Starry Sky, no. We have rated them before. They are super lovely. They have great energy, and I think you will absolutely love it over here. So I think we're gonna go here. If you're hanging out here and you would like to continue our chats, you would like to know when and what I stream, you would like to hang out with this community outside of stream hours, feel free to join our Discord. It is also the place where I post any like last minute stream updates if anything changes in my schedule and stuff like that. So feel free to join. And also, if you want to follow me on any of my other socials, I do have 2 YouTube channels, one for The Sims and one for like cozy lifestyle productivity content. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm literally everywhere. And all of them are linked on my website, so feel free to go check them out if you're interested. Also, Graham, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Hello, hello. I was just about to raid out, But feel free to join us on the raid if you want to. We're going to go over to a wonderful fellow Dutchy Simmer. And if you want to come along on this raid, feel free to copy and paste one of the raid messages. We have special Pride raid messages. So if you're sub to the channel, you can use the one with the Pride planty. And otherwise, you can use the one with the rainbow flag. And then I'm going to set up that raid. Pride raid, yeah. Isn't it cute? I almost forgot that we had it. Hollow, thank you for remembering. I absolutely know my own stream. What do you mean? But I'm gonna go and take you to Xen. I'm gonna start that raid. Loving the Pride merch as well. Hee hee. I'm glad that you like it. Thank you all so much. I love it. It's called Pride. Isn't it perfect? Isn't it perfect? Thank you all so much for being here. I'll be back with some more Not So Berry challenge building and hopefully also some gameplay, because I think the furnishing of this build isn't going to take too long because it's literally a gym and a dance studio. So it's probably going to be done quite quickly, knock on wood. So I think on Friday we can finish the build and then we're gonna play with the Not So Berry challenge. We're just gonna hang out, we're gonna vibe. But thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Please have a wonderful rest of your time zone and a lovely Thursday tomorrow. And as always, I'll talk to you guys in the Discord.